Welcome back to A's franchise, guys. The season is over. Year one is done, and that is a bar. We did not make the playoffs. 78 and 84 is our final record. We kind of just fell off a cliff at the end of the year. I mean, look at all these losses. It was not a good ending to the year. We were in it until probably right around this Pirates loss right here. And then obviously getting swept by Houston, who we were competing with for the wild card. Yeah, that just did not do good. It was kind of chalked once we got to Kansas City, and that is it for the year. 78 and 84, fourth in the AL West, even though we were in a playoff race for quite a long time. Lineups wise, Zach Geloff had a pretty good year. We're looking to build around him, and he improved a ton, as you guys can see right here, especially versus right. Versus lefty, I don't think he's ever going to be that great, but at least he stays healthy with the 94 durability, right? Unlike some things we've seen in the past with low durabilities and people not being able to play. Lawrence Butler, he didn't improve a ton necessarily. He did improve though. He had a pretty good year, 24 doubles, 27 home runs, 84 RBI. OPS of 763 is a little bit of a downgrade from what we had, but it wasn't too bad. Brent Rooker, this guy is a stud. I don't know what else to say about him. He's only 30 years old, so we got him for pretty much this entire series, it feels like. 45 home runs, 103 RBI, OPS at 876. I mean, this guy's a stud. Shea Langoliers improved a ton too. I mean, the contact is going up, which is something I love to see. The power is already great. 31 doubles, 28 home runs, 107 RBI as our cleanup hitter. Considering I was considering getting rid of him early in the year, he heated up a ton, and I think he's staying around, honestly. Nick Kurtz, the first baseman rookie that we just got called up here, he's improved this year. He did, although he lost a little power versus left, which is weird, but he did get a lot of improvement across the board. 14 doubles, 13 home runs, 46 RBI, OPS 700, which is right above league average, I would say, right around it. Not bad for a 21-year-old, Well, he'll be the first baseman in the future, most likely. Max Schumann is here. He had an okay season, nothing great, but he improved a lot probably just because he played a lot. JJ Bleday was awful, to the point where I think we're going to go a different direction. He was bad. 14 doubles, 7 home runs. He had an OPS below 600. Like, he was bad. Jacob Wilson, our rookie shortstop. I don't know if he'll play shortstop long term, but he did okay this year as a rookie. He's 22 years old. OPS is pretty damn bad, I'm not gonna lie, but 132 hits in 137 games. And Gio Urshela, obviously not part of the future, and no one on the bench is really a part of the future as well, if I'm being honest. Oh, Esteury Ruiz also, he got hurt at the end of the year, but was actually having a decent season. A little bit of improvement there. He's 26 years old, only see potential, but I mean, OPS is 727. He is very solid against lefties, very clutch. I really enjoyed having him off the bench. Pitching wise, Sevy had a good year, Springs had a good year, Beto had a surprisingly good year. JP Sears was also good, and then we called up Chase Dollander at the end of the year. I don't know if he'll start in the rotation. I kind of want to go for a starting pitcher in free agency to see if we can fill up a spot there, maybe move Dollander down to AAA for a little bit longer, but he came up and he did okay. Bullpen wise, I think we do need a couple bullpen arms, but there were definitely some bright sides. Mason Miller was there, obviously. AJ Puck was incredible. He pitched 100 innings. Oh my God, we threw the living shit out of his arm. TJ McFarland wasn't the greatest. Tyler Ferguson was good. I think he has a spot in this bullpen. 95. Oh, okay. It is insane, the innings I'm seeing in this bullpen. Actually insane. But it is time to go to the postseason. Off-season video for A's franchise. We did not make the postseason. I'm well aware. Thank you. Regular season came to an end. Do we have awards? We have league leaders. Shea Langoliers, MLB league leader in RBI. Love to see that. Brent Rooker was second in home runs behind Aaron Judge. And then, yeah, Langoliers. And then Rooker was fifth. We definitely have some lineup pieces we can build around, which is, it feels good. Like, it actually feels good that there's something here. You know what I mean? We are going to sim the offseason, though. Who wins the World Series? The Giants beat the Orioles. Interesting. Okay, so in 2025, the Giants have won the World Series. Did not see that coming. We're losing a lot of coaches, and that's okay because we were probably going to fire them anyway. View retired players. Charlie Morton, it's about damn time, buddy. Anybody else of relevancy? Justin Turner, Cubs legend. Merrill Kelly retires. Kirby Yates retires. And Justin Verlander retires. And Justin Verlander is not a Hall of Famer. I don't know how that is a thing, but okay. All right, exclusive free agents. Andujar, Urshela, Urias, and McFarland. I think they're all going to go. I don't see any reason or any need to bring back any of these guys, so they're gone. We are getting a whole new coaching staff. Everybody, brand new coaching staff. Let's see who is around, who is for hire. Chris Woodward. I am a big fan of the speed, power, and stamina increases. Big fan of that. Jeremy Hefner is there. Jose Rivera. Ooh, plus vision, power, and stealing is interesting. Steven Yang is here. David Cortez, Mark Nelson. That's a lot of pitching side stuff. I think we go after the big name here in Chris Woodward. I think that's the move. I'll give him 4 years and I'll shoot him like 34 mil. See what happens. We want that guy. Then hitting coach wise, who is around here? We don't want to give up play. I'm down with giving up bunting for vision, contact, and power. Alexander Ratliff. I don't care if you're 70 years old. I will give you a 4-year deal. 4-year deal, 9 mil. Take that. And I think here Diego Rosas is my favorite for pitching coach. K per 9, stamina and control. The walk per 9 goes down, but we get +2 in control. So I think that makes up for it. I'll give you a 4-year deal as well, worth 6 mil. 1.5 a year. You're gonna take that. You better. If you don't, I'm gonna be sad. And I think I want Steven Vogt here for the speed and the durability, +1 reaction as well. I think we bring Steven Vogt back into an A's uniform here, but it's as a different position of first base coach. And third base coach wise, I think Andres Navoa is gonna be the move here. We get plus fielding to durability, arm accuracy, and +2 speed. Big fan of Navoa. So we'll bring you in on a similar deal to Vote, and hopefully they take those. And then farm director wise, this one's important too. And I like the idea of just getting no downgrades. Jeremy Hefner's here. He looks pretty damn good. So we'll give you 4 years, 6 mil as well to be our farm director. And I think I'm going to up the offer on Woodward because I do want him really bad. So I'm going to give you a lot more than I thought I was going to. 4 years, 35 mil. I upped it a mil, I guess. It's not a lot more, but $1 million is a lot of money, especially for our organization. We play Moneyball around here. And Chris Woodward is the manager after 1 day he signs. Okay, so we got our manager. Ratliff took the Brewers off. You got to be shitting me. I gave you a better deal than they did. 100%. Andres Navoa is our third base coach, like that. So we need a new hitting coach. That sucks. I think Miguel Julio is going to be the move here, and we're just going to outpay what the Orioles offered. 4 years, 6 mil. We'll offer you that. In terms of pitching coach, we are in front for Rosas, like that. We are in front for Vote, like that. And farm director wise, we're in front for Hefner. Love that. And Diego Rosas has accepted our offer to be our pitching coach. Let's check out the rest. We got to stay in front of these. You know what I mean? We got to stay in front of these. Vote. I like that. We're still ahead on him. And then for the farm director, Hefner. Now here's the thing. He's getting offered to be a manager, it looks like. He's getting bigger offers, but I'm hoping he takes our farm director. But I mean, title upgrade, I doubt he does. And yep, he's going to be the manager for the Guardians. That's fair. Miguel Julio has accepted our offer. We stole him from the Orioles. So it's on Vote and then our farm director. Vote, we're still in front on, and no one's offering him a better job. Farm director wise, who do I like now? Jose Rivera is actually really good. It's just -1 stamina kind of hurts. But I think we do that anyway. Because +3 vision, +2 power, +3 stealing. I like that. So I'm going to give you 4 years, 6 mil. He definitely has offers to be manager though. I'm not offering any qualified offers. Steven Vogt accepts our offer. Before we get into free agency, I need to see what we got going on at farm director. Jose Rivera, I mean, he has the most interest in us, but we may not be able to get him. I think Drew Michael's probably going to be the backup. Maybe Chase Franks as like a last case resort, but free agency has begun. And wow, do we need things? We need lots of things. We need everything. Who is here that could play center field is my question. Is there any big names that we could put in center? Not big names. And not anyone that had a crazy year last year, honestly, which is kind of disappointing. In terms of pitching, that is something we do need. We need pitching really bad. And I kind of like the idea of pursuing Michael King. We have 62 mil to work with. Let's start by offering Michael King. And I'll throw Cease into the conversation as well. And we definitely need a bat. I don't know if we go after a big bat. Like, Vladdy's here. What do we do with Kurtz? Do we send him down again? I guess he could be a trade play. I feel like if we can get Vladdy, we have to go for Vladdy. We're gonna see if it's possible, and then we'll look at Cease and Michael King as well. Positional needs, we got to do that. First base and starting pitcher, right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. Boom. And we'll see what we can do here. Now I gotta, dude, this is the worst part of off seasons, is the tendering of contracts. It is brutal, bro. Absolutely brutal. I'm gonna offer the least I can offer, and they're gonna take it because they have to. Yeah, you're getting a pay cut. What's up, bro? We're the A's, man. We can't afford you. That's why we moved to Sacramento. Not because we're building a new stadium in Las freaking Vegas, but because we're poor. Now the thing is, Dollander made an MLB appearance, so he now gets paid MLB money. So no longer 80K, it's 780K. Ooh, 50K for Barnett. Nice. And like Herneyes, or however you say it, Herneyes, he's getting paid a lot more now because he appeared in the MLB. Kyle McCann I'm going to offer, but I realistically could see Daniel Suzak coming up to play backup catcher for us. I wouldn't call him like an insane prospect, but he is one of our better ones right now, at least until our rookies come in that we drafted. But let's be fair, those are also mostly pitchers. CJ Alexander's here. Why did I call him out? I don't really know. I'm not sure who he is, but he's there. All right, there's no one of importance in the rest of this list, although I do love Colby Thomas, just not in this because they nerfed his power for whatever reason. But I'll skip to the end once all of these contracts are renewed. All right, we got through all the tendering of contracts. That took a minute. Now we got arbitration. Now this matters a little bit more, and there's not nearly as many. Arbitration's important. So as you can see here, the contracts, we get 4 years of arbitration for Mason Miller. So essentially we give a number and they give a number, and if we can't like come to our own agreement on a contract, then it's going to go to essentially a courthouse, and they'll be like, all right, we side with the team or we side with Mason Miller, and they'll pick one of the numbers. So we could get screwed here. What I want to do is make an offer though, because Mason Miller is a stud and he's going to be around here. So what we could do is offer him and just buy out his arbitration years, which is what I think I'm going to do with relievers. I don't know if I want to extend him too far in terms of money, but I will offer him 4 years, 35 mil just to buy out the arbitration years. 8.8 a year, but he is one of the best relievers in the league, so I'm fine with paying that. So we're going to offer him a 4-year deal. And then worst case, he doesn't accept it, we still offer the arbitration. He's going to want more money. I will give you 1.5 mil this year, which is a big pay bump from the 800K he was getting paid. Shea Langoliers, it's going to be a similar thing. Now, how many years he has left of arbitration? He has 3 years of arbitration left. I will say I'm not fully convinced he's our catcher of the future, so I don't want to pay him past arbitration yet. If we, that could screw us down the line, but it also may not. I will buy out the rest of his years of arbitration, all 3 years until he's 30. I'll give him 20 mil over 3 years, and we'll see if he accepts that. Worst case, we offer the arbitration. And after this last year, I think he deserves like a 1.3 or something. A definite pay bump, you know what I mean? I don't know how I feel about Zach Jackson. He wasn't that great this year, but I feel like he was also okay as a middle reliever. I'm going to offer him arbitration, but at the minimum possible. And then JP Sears. JP Sears was actually okay. He was actually decent. I don't think he was good enough for an extension, so I'll offer him ARB, but he was good enough for a 100K pay bump for sure. AJ Puck, I want you back really bad. I am just going to do arbitration because he's a reliever, but I will give him... I'll give him the same thing, and we'll see. JJ Bleday. See, I don't want you. I don't want you at all, but you're cheap. and you're a body, so I will keep you arbitration wise. Esiri Ruiz, same thing. Those two I think are gonna duke it out to be like the backup outfielder of the future. And then Seth Brown is just, I think he's done, man. I think I'm just gonna let him go. I really don't want to pay him. We're gonna let Seth Brown go. Actually, I'm thinking about it now. I'll give him Arb. Not for that much money. Never mind. We're letting him go. We're not giving Seth Brown 2 fucking mil. All right. 36 total on the 40-man roster. Is there anybody we're worried about? We're probably worried about Mason Barnett here and Daniel Suzak. I don't think I'm too worried about them taking Colby Thomas, but Mason Barnett, I am going to add to the 40-man. And then Suzak as well. Because Suzak's improving a lot. So I don't want him to be taken. Colby Thomas this last year proving, but I don't think anybody's taking a 65-year overall 25-year-old to be on their major league roster unless they're like the Rockies or something. So I think we're good there. So we'll do that. And we offered our free agency contracts. We still got a couple coaches that need to sign, but that should be close. It's the farm director and Jose Rivero. I mean, we still got the top offer. I just don't know if I don't feel like he's going to accept it, you know? Oh my God, he did. You had manager jobs and you accepted the farm director? Oh, dude, we're so in. So the coaching staff is complete for the next 4 years. And wow, is it better than ever. I am so proud of this. And we brought Stephen Vogt back. I mean, that's pretty sick. All right, going to the next free agency day. Let's see. I'm assuming they're not going to be that interested. Holy Vladdy. He does not want to be here. I'll say that. He does not want to be here at all. Oh my God, man. Michael King does want to be here. And we could offer him the first contract. Now, last year, he was not as great at all. Actually, he was much worse. What about Dylan Cease? Dylan Cease was pretty on par with what he normally is, but he struck out way less. I don't know how I feel about this. They're both the same age. They're basically the same. Pitching clutch wise, actually, I like King a lot more because of pitching clutch. I think I like King more. I'm going to offer King. I'm going to offer King now. I feel like this we'll get a motivation boost, and I'm just going to offer him what he's asking for. 4 years, 26.5 mil, and we're going to get the 10% boost because we'll be the first offer. Michael King, please be an A. Or a 5% motivation boost. Either way, that's big. That's big. That's big. That's big. I'm taking Cease off the board for now. And then we're going to focus on Vlad. We're going to focus on Vlad so much, actually, that we're going to take right-handed pitcher off because I don't think we need to focus on that as much anymore. And we're going to go double on Vlad to get as much as possible. And hopefully Michael King signs. Everything else we got taken care of, so we're going to keep moving here. We should get Ryan Helsley to the Rangers on a $60 million deal for 4 years. King. Okay, here we go. Contract decision. Come on, baby. Come on. I gave you what you wanted. You better sign, Michael King. No way. He's not signing? Do I look like an elephant to you because I don't work for peanuts? I offered what he's demanding. That is the exact offer that he's demanding. You can see it right there. What do you mean? And Kyle Tucker's the Dodger. How do they have the money? Okay, dude. I don't know how he's not accepting that. What if I bump it up a little bit more? Like you're even higher motivation than ever. I bump it up 1 mil. I swear, if this is the difference, and you went from what you just said to this, I'm gonna lose it. Come on, Michael King, sign. Then we're focusing on Vlad as well. We should probably find some like reliever options too. Actually, we need a lefty. I feel like I signed Matt Strom in a lot of my franchises though, but there really isn't much in terms of left-handed pitching here. Who is Carlos Mesa? Undrafted free agent, I guess. Definitely interesting, but he's 24 years old. I mean, it's interesting. I don't know if we're there though. You know what I mean? Marcel Iglesias is here. Devin Williams. I don't really want Devin Williams. Call it the bias of real life, but Luke Weaver could be nasty. And we could pick up Hobie Milner probably too. Hobie Milner's coming off a great year. Let's see what Luke Weaver is desiring. All right, Michael King, sign. Zach Gallen to the Padres. Okay. So they're already moving on from a couple of the other starters. Contract decision. Come on, Michael. Please. Brother. I've lost motivation to sign with you. Dylan Cease back. Okay, we have to get King now. We have to. Dylan Cease is gone. Okay, the Cardinals are the only other team he's talking to. And Vladdy, it's only the Diamondbacks. Luke Weaver does want to sign here. I will offer you your demand. Accept it. And then Michael King, we're just going to give him bucks. I'll give you 29 mil. Does that leave us enough for Vlad? No. Who is on the books right now? We're going to offer King and we're going to figure it out for Vlad if we can get there. We need Michael King though. You're up to 69% motivation. If you don't fucking sign this Michael King, oh, I'm going to lose it. I'm actually going to lose it. What do we have on the books right now? If I have to trade Sevy to get Vlad, I will. Or Jeffrey Springs. That is a lot of money for Sevy, but he was good is the problem. So we'll figure that out if we come to it. Contract decision. It's Luke Weaver or Michael King. I'm assuming it's Weaver first. Sign. I'm assuming it's Weaver. We got someone though. First free agent is Luke or oh, it's King. Yeah. Michael King is an A. Michael King is an A. Oh, that is massive. That is massive, bro. Okay, another contract decision. Luke Weaver, is he gonna shore up our bullpen a little bit? The answer is yes. So we, in the same day, we get Michael King and Luke Weaver. Massive for our pitching staff. And we put the league on notice. 4 years, 116.6 mil for Michael King to be the ace of the A's. Massive, massive deal. No. We'll figure it out for Vlad. We'll figure it out. Shit. Okay, we gotta, who wants, what is JJ Bleday getting paid? We need money. Bleday is probably not getting paid much, is he? I don't even see him on here. Okay, it might be Sevy. I think Sevy's got to go. I think Sevy has to go, which hurts me, but it's got to happen. It's got to happen. I think we just found a trade that's going to help us in every way possible. Sevy to the Brewers, who's looking for a starter. They'll give us Jared Koenig, which is a left-handed reliever that did well last year, and that is a big thing. He's got 2 years of success. I think Koenig could be huge for us, because we lost it. Obviously we don't have McFarland anymore, and we were looking for a left-handed reliever. I think this could help. And we also get Tyler Black, who is a left-handed hitting first baseman. I know we already have Kurtz, but Black improved a ton last year. He's a better fielder and he can play multiple positions, second and third. So I think this is a great pickup for us. Shed salary. Luis Severino, you were amazing for us this year. I love you. We'll miss you, but we have to do this in order to have a chance at Vlad. Oh, Vladdy, get your ass back here. Vlad is the focus here. The Cubs and Giants are now in on him too. What else do we need? Like, what else do we desperately need outside of, you know, everything? Tyler Black can play third, by the way, which may be a move, low key. CJ Alexander's here as well. He improved a lot last year, like a lot actually. I wouldn't mind adding Tyler Black. We need a center fielder. That's what we need. We need center field. I don't know how we're gonna make that work, but we need center field. Pitching though, like this, we feel a lot better about this. We have so many relievers now, to the point where I think Spence goes to AAA. Murdoch is gonna go down. I think Estes fills in for Dolander again. Maybe we find a lower caliber pitcher. Who's around as starting pitchers that's lower caliber? I don't want Fetty necessarily. John Means is interesting. He had a great year last year. Do we pick up John Means? Low key, I feel like John Means could be a move here, although pitching clutch is terrible. I don't know about John Means. Aaron Savali coming off probably a career year, actually. Savali could be interesting. I feel like Fetty's gonna want too much money. I'm gonna wait on pitching. We're just gonna focus on Vlad for now, and then we're gonna fill in later. We have too many people on our organization. Okay, Henry Gomez, Pedro Santos is probably out. Luis Gomez has a couple years on him. Pedro, it was a pleasure, brother. You're off the ward, bro. You're gone. Framber Valdez to the Orioles, 3 years, 80 mil. All right, Vlad has not been offered by anyone yet that we know of. Rival opportunity. Rangers picking up Strom. I'm gonna hold off for now. We're close on Vlad. One more week and we can offer him. We're focusing on Vlad. We're all in on Vladimir Guerrero, and we're gonna figure it out. Wow. Justin Martinez to the Reds. Miguel Bleis, Nazan Zentello, and Luis Ravelo. Interesting. So a bunch of prospects going to the Diamondbacks. Draft lottery. So we have a chance technically for a higher pick, but right now we're based at 11th. And what do they got for us? Where are we going to pick? Probably 11th. We fall to 12th? You got to be kidding me. No way we fall. The Twins move up 8 spots to 4th, which is pretty crazy. All right. Whatever. 11th pick, 12th pick. It's all the same. Okay, we can offer Vlad now. Ooh, Rule 5 draft. We don't have a pick because we don't have any roster space. We're the only team with it. Okay. Let's see. Evan Parada from the Blue Jays gets picked. I don't think any of our guys will, and it looks like that is the case. We do not lose anybody in the Rule 5 draft. Okay, big day. Big day. We offer Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I'll give you 9, bro. I'll give you 9 years. 29 mil. Please, Vladdy, consider it. Are we the first offer? We're the first offer. How are we the first offer on Vlad? How are we the first offer on Vlad? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. We are now the favorites in the AL West. I'll say it. I'll say it. Vladimir Guerrero is an A. He wanted to play in Las Vegas. He's going to have to wait 1 year, but soon. Las Vegas Guerrero. Welcome to the team. Oh my God. That is, we have Vlad and Brent Rooker and no money, I assume. We have 9 mil. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Massive deal. Michael King and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And yeah, I think Kurtz is not going to be starting with the team this year. We're going to send him down into AAA for another year, I think. Because we got Vladdy. We got fucking Vladdy. Oh my God. This team has changed. Okay, let's be honest. The lineup still isn't amazing, but when you got Rooker and Vlad and Shea Langoliers coming off that year, Butler was okay. The bottom of the order is falling off a cliff. Let's be honest with each other. It's bad, but oh my God, that is a big splash. That pushed our window forward heavily. Okay, we also need to release someone again. I think now it's probably time for Henry Gomez. Or we get rid of the 30-year-old Shohei Tomioka. Yeah, I think he's gone. You're 30, we don't want you. Oh, we have too many people on the 40-man. That's the issue. Who's getting released off the 40-man? Probably Justin Sterner, no? I mean, I just don't see a reason for a 29-year-old 55 overall deep potential to be on there. If someone picks him up, so be it. Okay, what can we fill in? We probably need a starter. We technically could offer Strom. Oh, wow, we cannot afford much in terms of starting pitching. Tyler Mahle, Mike Soroka, Cal Quantrill, Ryan Feltner. We can't even offer Bassett. We might be kind of screwed when it comes to starting pitching. We might just have to stick with Estes, which is okay. I'm fine with sticking with Estes. And considering how much we improved the lineup, Strom is still here. I feel like it's OD, but I think I'm going to look at him anyway, right? I mean, I feel like we have to. If he's going to be there. If he's going to be there and no one's signing him, obviously I'll take a look. Tyler Anderson. Oh, you're awful. Absolutely not. Strom does not want to be here, but I will leave him on the big board just in case he decides to change his mind, you know? Ranger Suarez goes to the Diamondbacks on a 5-year deal worth 135.8 mil. He had a great year last year. Ranger Suarez was really good. Strom moving up to 24%. We're just gonna stick with that, you know? Devin Williams to the Braves on a 3-year deal worth just under 30 mil. And it's now or never for Strom. 19% motivation. I'll offer a contract if it's gonna put us in absolute debt. Give you 2 years, because I know you'll be good. He's gonna say no. He's gonna say no, but at least we offered, right? At least we did our due diligence. Yep, there it is. Who's he going to? He's going to the Brewers. They traded us their lefty and then signed Strom. Oh, that's painful. Is there anybody we want to go after? Tyler Rogers is asking us. Tyler Rogers has been good, low-key. We don't need him. We don't need him. Nick Martinez. Do we need another lefty is my question. We have Miller, Jackson, Weaver, Puck, Ferguson, Leclerc. Oh, we have 3 lefties. No, we have 2 lefties. We could use the 3rd lefty. We definitely could. Hey, Hobie Milner, let me hit your line, bud. What do you think about coming to the A's? Wait, let me double check positional and team. Okay, we're good. What do you think about coming to the A's, Hobie? And I'm only calling you Hobie because that's your name. You definitely have a home. JT Chargois. He's actually been decent, but we have better options, I think. Hobie is very interested in being an A, to the point where I think I'm gonna lowball him. I'll give you 3.67 mil, Hobie. What do you think? You gonna come to the A's? Let's find out. Keep simming. Contract decision. Sign with the Braves. Okay, I understand. They gave you way more money and an extra year. Was not aware that the Braves were in on you. That's for sure. Lasagna. I do not want lasagna. Okay, barely pitched. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good on lasagna. Colin Poche is here. Poche's nasty in simulation, but wow, he gives up base runners. I think as a 3rd lefty, he'd be good though. Really good pitching clutch, really good hit for 9. We'll call in on Poche. Why not? You're telling me that a left-handed pitcher does not apply to Poche? He's a ground ball pitcher. Okay. He's a left-handed pitcher. He's not amphibious, I'll tell you that. Zach Eflin goes to the Angels. Wow, that's actually kind of crazy. What's going on with you? I don't want Martin Perez. O'Shea is interested, but the Phillies are also there. There's so much motivation. I'll knock you down to 3 mil. 1 year, 3 mil. Accept it. I need you. Poche, AJ Puck, the panel side with Puck, 5.3 mil. Honestly fair, but damn, dude, we're gonna be in the negative in terms of money. I can already tell. Colin Poche, contract decision. We have our 3rd lefty. Colin Poche. He simulates very, very well in this game. Blade sided with us as they should. Blade is poo-poo. That's Yuri, same thing. Here's the problem. We signed Vlad. We did all that, but we're still rocking JJ Bleday in center field. I don't know how I feel about that. Yes, I do. I don't feel good. We are gonna remove Lopez, Jacob Lopez off the 40 man. JP Sears, side with Sears, he's getting 5.8. Oh, brother, this is bad. Columba's here. Yeah, we didn't want him. We can't really afford much, can we? I mean, 5 point, I guess when it takes the budget into account, it assumes arbitration stuff. I think we're okay, although I would really like to find a trade partner for a center fielder. I think we're gonna run Tyler Black at 3rd. I think Kurtz is gonna start out in AAA unless we DH him. We could DH him, or no, we're DHing Rooker. Who do we have in right last year? Butler. And who was in left? Schumann. Who's out there? Who's out there in terms of outfield? Let's see if there's anybody out there in terms of outfield. Sam Hilliard, Michael Conforto, and Duhar. Yeah, I don't like any of this at all. I wonder if there's any trades available for. Let's get through arbitration. All right, we're through arbitration. Let's see if there's any outfielders out there. Jose Altuve, we cannot afford him. We cannot afford Altuve. Looks like the Orioles straight up lost Mullins. Roman Anthony would be sick, but it's not possible. Sedane would be interesting, but he can't hit. That's the problem. We need someone that can actually hit a little bit. I did not realize the Rays got Lou Bob. That's a new one for me. Braden Montgomery would be so dope. I would take him now over JJ Bleday. Can we maybe do a swap? Is that possible? Or at least get us close. We're close. Okay. I am willing to do this happily. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make this work somehow. We have to make this work somehow. I'm willing to give up Brennan Malone, and then we have too many catchers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Wait. So you told me the Rays traded Carson Williams to get Lou Bob? Oh my God. All right, we are giving up a package in terms of finding our new franchise center fielder, hopefully. Braden Montgomery. He's a switch hitting center fielder, not the best fielder, but he essentially has the same hitting stats as JJ Bleday right now as a switch hitter, and he's improving. So we're going to take a chance on a 22-year-old with a potential 71 overall to be our starting center fielder this year. We're giving away Lyle Lynn, a depth catcher, organizational depth catcher. Brendan Malone, same thing, organizational depth first baseman. And JJ Bleday. We're giving JJ Bleday a new start in a team where he's going to be able to start and hopefully improve as a B potential 76 overall. And the White Sox don't have to rely on Randall Grichuk playing center field. That is the trade, and that is the big move of the offseason, I think, is picking up Brendan Montgomery. Or Braden. Why did I say Brennan? I said Brennan and Brendan at like the same time. That was weird. Braden Montgomery. He will be the starting center fielder for us, and we are going to let him grow there. Final big board day. Is there anybody I want to pick up in terms of like a depth outfielder? I don't think there is. I guess we did give up some money. We could get Jesse Winker. I don't really want Jesse Winker, but he is an option. I'm just going to pass. I'm going to pass for now. Renew contracts wise. Ooh, Tyler Black. We traded for him and I almost didn't renew him. That could have been really bad. Okay. I think that is it for the offseason. This team is interesting. I will say that it is very interesting. We only have 39 people in the 40 man. That is interesting as well. But looking at the spring training lineup, Kurtz is here. What position is this? Center field. Where's Montgomery? Oh, Montgomery's got to be on the 40 man. That's what we're missing. Hey, Braden, get your ass on the 40 man. All right, there we go. Montgomery plays center. Would love to get Kurtz in there. I just don't see how we do it unless he can play right. What if we give him a shot? Maybe he has a big spring, you know? Maybe he has a big spring and we give him a shot there and he does well, right? That would be sick. I love the way this team looks. Tyler Black playing third. You know, a young guy that we're giving a chance to. Jacob Wilson, young guy, that's our shortstop. Braden Montgomery, young guy that he's probably up a little bit early, but we're going to test him out. Kurtz in right. I mean, I'm loving how the lineup is looking. It's just a matter of, okay, we might still be a little bit of like maybe a year or two away. We need some of our young guys to develop, but picking up Vlad is definitely going to give us at least a chance to make the playoffs this year. And then pitching wise, we're going to let Dolander have a starter spot in the spring just to see. We did pick up Michael King. Love to see that. Jeffrey Springs is getting worse, which is a little scary. Colin Poche needs to be in here. I think Mason Barnett deserves a shot at the long relief spot over Mitch Spence right now. Otherwise, I think we're okay. Let's see how the spring goes. And they want us to jump it with Joey S. I don't want to use Joey S. If it gives us a moment with like one of our rookies, I'm down. Don't really care about Daryl Hernandez. Don't care about Tyler Ferguson. We use him in the regular season. All right, hey, new guy, Jared Koenig. Let's use him. He is in trouble. See what we can do here. 2 on, 1 down in the 9th in a tie game. Can he get Joe Adele out is the big question. He has a hit, a walk, and a strikeout. Big moment here in a spring training stadium. And the first pitch as an A in spring training is a strike. Let's see the curveball here. Pitch from Koenig. Hit to right field to Kurtz. He's not going to make the play. Throw to the plate. Relay. Not in time. Angels win. I will say Kurtz did not have the worst jump out there. He did not look terrible. So we'll take that. Koenig gets the loss. Rooker 2 home runs. Vlad home run. Seeing Vlad under the A's is so crazy to me. It's so crazy. All right. Leclerc we know about. Mason Miller we know about. Ruiz. Don't really care. Koenig, we already used him. I'm good. Leclerc, I'm good. Koenig, I'm good. Miller, I'm good. Luke Weaver. Top of the, you know what? We'll pitch 1 game with Luke Weaver. He's a new guy. Underrated signing, I think. I mean, I think he's going to be a huge help in our bullpen. All right. Hit him with that change up real quick. And then we go to the cutter from Luke. Fouled away, and it's 0-2 to Anthony Siegler. 1 pitch away. We're going to the curveball. The knuckle curve. We just got a call there, I think. Oh my God, that was bad. That was not good, I don't think. We'll take it though. Nice strikeout look in there. I am good on Luke Weaver now. We lose. Heston Kierstead is a Brewer now, by the way. Braden Montgomery hits a home run. W, the new trade acquisition. Braden Montgomery, hopefully the starting center fielder Matt Strom is a Brewer. Forgot about that. That one hurt a little bit. All right, and then we'll face this game against the Cubs. Michael King started it. All right. Let's see how the spring has gone. Anybody standing out? Brent Rooker's gone insane. Kurtz has had a rough spring. I don't think he's starting the year on the roster. Montgomery, I think, has done good enough that he will have the starting center field job. I think Kurtz starts in AAA. And Tyler Black has not done well either, but I don't think we have too many better options. Hernai's had a decent spring. That's cool to see. Brett Harris did okay. Kyle McCann's definitely... Is he the backup catcher? I think he is for now. I think Suzak goes down for at least the start of the year. And then pitching wise, Michael King, I mean, he's our ace. I don't care. Jeffrey Springs had a good spring. Beto had a great spring. Sears had a good spring. Dolander had a bad spring. Dolander's going to start down. Dolander's going to start down. Estes has actually had a really good spring. He is going to be the starting pitcher. That obviously is going to do it for the off-season video. Year one off-season was a massive success. The rankings here, as you guys can see, has us 11th in the MLB, 8th in power, 8th in pitching. Dude, I am a big fan of these moves we made. Picking up Vlad, picking up Michael King, picking up Luke Weaver, Colin Poche. The trades that we made were massive. I am very excited to see this team on opening day in the next episode, guys. If you made it all the way to the end, leave a comment down below. Let me know that you made it to the end, because I love to see when you guys do. Like the video, make sure you guys are subbed for the rest of this series, and I'll see you in the next one.